G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 7, and we are still on the Omicron hard start. And it's been one hell of a hard start. So, as those of you who watched the last episode will have seen, so we lost everything. Luckily, I mined some of those rocks, and we had enough stuff to make ourselves a new pistol, a new drill, and a new chainsaw. We haven't got any fuel for any of them. We've got no fuel at all. I've got 20 small canisters of oxygen. I've got 10 oranges, and I've managed to make 7 bandages and a motorbike. That's what we're stuck with at the moment. Now, it has been suggested in the comments that it is just not going to be possible to recover from this, and I'm inclined to agree. Ooh, bit of a light show at night. But I'm also inclined to go, well, you know what? We're going to have to give it a go. So, just going to keep eating these oranges for the moment. It's the only thing I've got. So, well, have I still got some... I haven't got any survival rations. So, I think the option we're going to have is we're going to have to go underground. And basically, I've set a marker over here. We're going to head over this way and try to get down here. And I think if we can burrow down, we're going to have to dig right under. But in order to do that, we're going to have to get some seaweed or something from here to make some biofuel. That's our only option. We've got no power whatsoever. Hopefully... Now, what I have done here is basically I've been sitting inside because we've got the ventilator in here, so I haven't been needing to use the oxygen that we've got on. But what I'll do is put my thing on and we will turn the oxygen off. Here we go. That way we can save whatever we've got there. Having to go out at night, which is not ideal. Especially in this sort of terrain. We need to make good progress. Oh! Alright, let's just head down this way. That's where it wants us to go. This is the danger of driving or riding your bike at night through this sort of terrain. Oh. I did mean to bring the survival constructor with us, but that's okay. That could be a major error. Now we have got. Alright, we got some more. We got some more. Find our water. Alright, we're near our water. Flick our light on. Load that gun just in case. It's been also suggested don't sprint as much, so I'm going to take that advice. I'm not going to sprint as much to try to conserve oxygen. Okay, here's our water. $25. That's off, so that's all we've got for that. It's very dark down here. But we need to find some stuff down here. It's imperative. As I said, this is going to be our only option. If we can't find this stuff, there's no recovering. Now, even if I find promethium down here, I can't mine it because I've got no power for the drill. So I need seaweed. Please tell me there's seaweed down here somewhere. Taxid. After. There's some promethium there. It'd be nice to be able to grab that. No, we might as well grab that while we're here. Come on. There's some seaweed. Alright. So we know we can get some promethium from down here if we can just get some power for our drill. Now the water that we've picked up will enable us to actually make a little bit more oxygen. So luckily we put that down. So our oxygen going 179. Come on, where are we? There's gotta be some... Sun will be coming up soon, so that might help. But there's just nothing down here. A body of water this big. Serious. So, yeah, let's go deeper. Come on. There's got to be something down here. Bit of seaweed. I think it takes 2 seaweed to make a spoiled food. Or 1 seaweed to make a spoiled food, 2 spoiled food for a biofuel. Alright, so as I said, if we can get things working, as you can see, there's a decent amount of, well, there's some promethium down here that we can grab. I can't believe there is no... Where are we? Let's head out this way. Come on. There's got to be some seaweed out here. Alright, let's... That's another 5. That's 5 of them used. Get some of that. Some of that. Hopefully don't get food poisoning. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Plenty of pentaxid. Comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Ah! A solitary piece. It's a start, I suppose. Yep, just 1 piece. Now we've got some over here. Good. Energy is everything. Got the alien thorn. There's 2 seaweed. Remembering that the seaweed does grow back, but not a huge rate. Any more? What have we got? 7. Is that the way? Yeah. I want some seaweed. Come on, gimme. Alright, so that's that. follow this up here. Few and far between, I'd have to say. So we got 7 of them. Alright. We keep. Oh, what's that over there? That might be. Going to keep going just for the moment, see if we can grab a little bit more, but very shortly we're going to have to just start heading back. It's just not going to be worth it. 2 seaweed, that's 9. That should give us 5 biofuel. Alright, gonna have to start heading back. A long way out. Grab that just for, basically I'm grabbing that just for the experience. Not worrying about Pentaxid. I'm gonna waste my time with that. Basically I've grabbed some only because we were going past it anyway. Now we need to start heading probably back here. Let's waypoint that one as well. Let's just call that shore, so I know where I'm going. Alright. And oxygen. Sure, where it is. We're getting too cold now. Because we stopped moving. Alright, so we're a fair way away from shore, but what we can do is kind of head over here and see if any plants show up, any seaweed, we can grab it on the way. I'm not going to worry about this Pentaxid, as I mentioned. We may just need to come back down here and grab some promethium. We need to make our way back up to the old base. Hopefully we've not got a visitor up there again. That would be nice. So we're definitely behind the 8 ball this time. Going. Yeah, we've still got a way to go yet. Just going to follow this round, just on the off chance that we see something we can harvest. Also, I figure the longer we stay under here, the safer we probably are. That new marker there is where I'm thinking we probably want to be looking at mining into the mountain. If we make it that far. 149 oxygen, 10 left, so we've got 500 left. Let's just say barren over here. As far as seaweed and things like that, there's just nothing. Gonna have to pick up some food as well. Could try killing some of those aliens near the base. Try to harvest some meat and make some salami, maybe. Would be an option. Oh, down to 97 oxygen. Alright, let's just do that. Some. Just a solitary one sitting there. We'll take you. That might give us 12, does it? Yep. Anything around that's can try and eat us. In fact, it might be worth trying to make a base up here. Right, I'm sure. So now, make our way over. There's some rocks and things around the place here. Oh, we can do just very quickly. I'm so worried about aloe vera at the moment, but we can grab some of this stuff. And I know I'm sprinting. We'll do that fairly quickly. That gives me a bit of corn. Oh, no, there was another one here. I thought there was another one nearby. Okay. Gives me 12 corn. We could also... Oh, we got some... nasty creatures there, which we don't want to be dealing with. Bug there. Not too bothered about you, buddy. Can we make it up here? Alright. You up. I'm not going to worry about you guys. I am going to worry about oxygen and possibly some okay. Stop moving. Turn the jetpack on. Jump up here. Hopefully we don't run into anything nasty up here. Could do with getting some more of those space oranges. Would be nice. Nothing hanging around the base at the moment. Oh, we got a spider. Alright, let's just run this way for a moment. Do not poison me, whatever you do. You nasty thing. Oh, there you are. Lost him for a minute there. Oh no! Let's just go. Oh, we got another one here. We are surrounded by spiders. Hopefully we should be able to just make it. I'm thinking, get up here. Can't get him from there. Oh! Come on. Come on. Oh, no, mate. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's drop that in there. Oh, he's coming. Put that in there and go. Oh, we need steel plate. Steel plate. That's. We haven't got a lot. If we move that in there, we should be able to go. That's what we can do is take our helmet off and turn the oxygen back on in here. How many bullets have I got left? 30, bugger all. Alright, so we've got 4 of those. Okay, so it gives us 4 each time. That's alright. It is fairly slow. Yeah. Can't hit him from there. Let's use this. don't want to waste any. Where are we going with this? So sorry guys, not action packed, but it's pretty tense, I'd have to say. Another 4 there. So back up to 10. What about that? What does that take? 2. That does the same. Only gives us 2. But what it could do, let's turn that off. Let's get rid of those. Let's turn that back on. I'm going to convert these. We might make a couple of oxygen bottles so that we can at least add some more oxygen into the base. Well, this is good. This gives us 3 each time. Didn't realise that. Forgot to look at that. So it gives us 3. And we've got 12 of those, so it's 36. So that might actually give us a decent amount of power. Somewhere to the point that we might actually start to feel as though we might be able to get somewhere. I'm not convinced though still. So we'll leave that going for now. What I do want to do is I want to bring in all this stuff back into the survival constructor. Just dump everything in there for now, because we've also unlocked. We've got the shotgun, but we can't make the assault rifle. Bit of a pain. Now, I'm going to stop this for a second, because what I want to do is we also want to make ourselves a seaweed snack, which is effective. It's only lasts 25 minutes, but it's effective against food poisoning, just in case. So we want one of those, and then we want to do the rest of those. Which is only going to be a couple more of those. So that'll be another 6, that'll be 24. Then make one of those. We'll do that. Followed by that. We're going to have 24. We'll do that. That'll give us 12 biofuel. It's the only way I can think of actually making our way back somehow. So as I said before, I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch, but I can assure you, from my point of view, it is very, very tense. We're quite literally, we are living on a knife's edge. All right, we need some of that. And if we happen to get food poisoning, we have got the seaweed snack. So that's okay. Where have you gone? Where's my little mate gone? Has he disappeared? Alright, so we got those two. So if we come in here, manage, because I don't want it to accidentally use those. That would be a death penalty. Stick those in there. That gives us a bit more oxygen in here. How many does that use each time? 2. So we haven't got a lot. But, as I said, it might just be enough to get us over the line. We then just need to get down so we can make Promethium pellets. And each Promethium ore that we get will give us a fuel pack. How much does that give? So it's only fuel 10. One thing we want to do is we want to add some of this biofuel into that water generator. Absolute must. We'll also add a little bit into our oxygen down here. Oh, that's almost the end of our water. Another 8. Right. And then we're going to have to head underwater again. See if we can't grab some of that Promethium. We need to grab the rocks as well. What does it take for copper? Oh. That's copper as well. I think we let this one finish. That'll give us 28. Which gives us a decent amount of time underwater. And I might make a couple more of those. Alright, get rid of that. And then we could probably make a couple more of those. That'll use 2 of those. Yep, that'll be the end of those. Alright. So we've got 30 small oxygen bottles. We've got bugger all ammo. To the point that I'm thinking, let's just use the rest of that copper. That'll give us another 100 rounds, but geez, that's weak. And the enemies are tough. We're going to make some of this fuel, and we will get that happening. I think this is where I'm going to call this episode, guys. Not a lot has gone on, but it's a recovery of some sort. We haven't died today, which is a good thing, I think. Hopefully it remains that way. So, I guess in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to head out, Come on, give me the biofuel. I'm gonna head out, see if we can't get that promethium, and perhaps then start to look at mining into the. Alright, you can go straight into there. So that gives us 15 minutes, and it takes 2 minutes for each one of these to be done. So that's going to give us 8. So it is fairly slow. It's not overly efficient, I'd say. Oh! Back in here. There we go. But, as I said, it's a recovery of sorts. We're not dead yet. Not quite. So, going to call the episode here, guys. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time, and we'll see how we go. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.